All right, boys, what is up? Today is Tuesday, August 25th. Today's a pretty sad day. I did blow my live account with Lucid, so I am going to go on a 2-week cooldown with them, which sucks. Like, I'm actually pissed. I'm so mad at if I'm going to talk to Lucid support and try to get moved to rhythmic data feed because I can't with trade evade. You guys understand what happened the last week. I wasn't able to trade for 3 days. Those 3 days were all banger winning days where I would have caught 40 points a day and I would have been payout eligible. But nope, trade evade didn't let me execute. It only let me execute the first 2 days where it the first day I traded it, where it auto liquidated my position in drawdown. So I got a winning trade turned into a losing trade, and then I got 3 winning trades I couldn't take, and then I got 2 losing trades that it actually counted. Like, I'm actually kind of upset about it, but I'm gonna go over the trades I took. Oh, and then this thing that you guys see, that's my top step verification code. All right, the 1.2K you guys just saw was an eval. I got 4 evals with my funded futures, and it didn't let me buy 5 for some reason. So I got 4 of the daily payout ones. I don't know what their plan is called. I don't really like my funded futures, but I'm just going for daily payout accounts. And I don't like the 40% consistency on Trade5. So that is that. So coming into market open today, my bias was pretty clear. I was bearish. The entire day I was bearish. I wanted on Nasdaq, I wanted London lows, and I wanted this unfilled 15-minute gap. On ES, same thing. Unfilled 15-minute gap, London lows. My objective for the day, let me move this over so you guys can see it actually. Perfect. You guys can see that, right? Okay, yeah. Unfilled 15-minute gap and London lows. My objective was extremely clear. Now, coming into market open, we have this unfilled 15-minute gap above us. In my perfect world, price tops this 15-minute gap and then gives us a short entry. Did it do that? No. ES chopped around for 30 minutes. It didn't push lower till 9:55. And NQ actually gave us bullish structure. So from here to here, I had no idea what price was doing. What I personally took was this. I took this short here, and I got stopped out on my live, right? I don't go break even. You guys know this. I took this trade here, and I got stopped out. I would take this trade 10 out of 10 times again. I really don't think price should have reswept this high. There's no need, especially this one up here, when that's also an hourly rejection block that didn't even hold. So price gave us this short entry here. That's when I entered in short. Got stopped out, lost a lot of money there, and then now price gives us bullish structure, and I'm like, okay, maybe price is truly bullish. This is a purely emotional revenge trade. I took this trade here, and this is what blew my funded, or my live account actually. Very bad trade. I would never take this. I was on tilt. I fully admit it. I was very emotional, and I took this trade. Pull back into this 1-minute gap. Took that long to this high. Now, do I believe that price should have dumped the way it did? No. Even though I was bearish, I don't think we should have swept this high and not taken out this high. I think that's very weird considering these are stacked highs, right? Usually when you have stacked highs like this, price will run and take them both out. So I think the fact that we took this one out and not this one is pretty interesting. But nonetheless, that was not a trade I should have ever taken. What I should have actually waited for was a flip back to the downside. And this is more of a trade I would take. I really like this. We made an order block. We respected this gap and the CISD. We respected bearish structure. And we have the swing low right here. You could have also targeted this one. This is a trade I could get behind. This is a trade I should have and would usually take. And the trade I took on eval was actually this trade here, right? I waited for price to flip. After my live account got blown, I bought some evals and I took this short. I'm very upset with myself about the way I traded today. I'm not going to lie. My accounts were all up in profit, and I took two $2,500 losses and ended up blowing the account. So I'm very upset with the way I traded. I should have definitely waited for shorts to play instead of forcing that long. And I should have, honestly, this was a great short. I liked it. Really liked this short. I think this should have played sooner. If we take a look at ES, my entry played on ES. Right, which is kind of upsetting, but nothing we can do about it. You take a look at ES, I caught the high of the AM session on the S&P, but NQ decided to make an SMT at my stop loss. So unfortunate loss here, and this should have been the trade of the day, but I was impatient and I took a long for no reason. So with that being said, I am still running daily giveaways with Lucid, and yeah, just Lucid. So daily giveaways with Lucid in the free Discord. If you guys feel free, join up the free Discord. I will be there to answer any questions. I run daily pre-market calls, daily post-market calls, and daily giveaways with everyone in the free Discord as well. So if you guys don't want to join, the premium free Discord is there for giveaways and free sauce. I hope you guys all have a blessed day, and I'll see you boys tomorrow morning for another trade recap. Peace out.